this momentum up. We cannot stop anymore. We are fighting for justice on multiple levels. The banking institutions have broken state and federal laws. The AG has done nothing. Other AGs in other states have taken control and stood up to these banks and said, stop it. But what is our New Jersey AG doing? Nothing. We want him to resign if he can't do his job. We want him to resign if he's incompetent. We want him to resign if he doesn't think that people's lives are valuable. Because we are out here fighting for our livelihoods.
I'm here now. I think that we need to do this more often. We need to get more people involved. We need to hear what our demands are. These banks, they sat in these little corporate offices and they came up with these little schemes, and these schemes worked to a certain point, right? They worked to a certain point. They figured out what kind of army they could use to go out and spread the word of home ownership to people that never owned a home before, okay? And give them interest rates that they know that eventually they will foreclose on that property because they know about property taxes that go up, okay?
You can rob the banks, but the banks will rob you. You can rob the banks, but the banks will rob you. You can rob the banks, but the banks will rob you. You can rob the banks, but the banks will rob you.
Wells Fargo! We're here! We're fighting back! Now, in the name of my mother, Susan Johnson, you rob!
Trenton Waterworks.
Fight back! We can't rob you, but you can rob us. We're asking for a moratorium. We're saying no foreclosures. We're saying be fair, be honest, be truthful. Remember, you are the bank made up of people. That's right. You're made up of people who live their lives every day just as we do. That's right. No demand justice. Remember, the people that you are robbing are just like you. That's right. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. There ain't gonna be no justice.
There ain't gonna be no peace.
There ain't gonna be no justice.
There ain't gonna be no peace.
Bail out the people, not the banks.
Bail out the people,
Not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks.
Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks.
Thanks, Bank of America.
Shame on Bank of America.
Trying to bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks.
Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks.
Bail out the people, not the banks. Bail out the people, not the banks.
But just like you did in the State House, you have to fill out a commitment to protest here. And I know that you guys wanted a petition to hand over, so we got the phone call that, right, actually wanted us to take that from you and we'll put that in.
We're not in here to describe any of the normal business or disrupt anything.
Right.
In here. All right, so let me get the paperwork.
Okay.
Attorneys General meet with banks. They are the perpetrators of predatory lending, but you make agreements with them. Recently, states attorneys general worked out an agreement with 5 big lenders. It has gotten a lot of publicity. When we discussed it in our meeting, the reaction was they didn't talk to us. From the point of view of the victims, it is a wholly unsatisfactory agreement. Much, if not most, of the sums the banks, quote, agreed to pay is business expense they would have to bear anyway. Only $10 billion goes to principal reduction of pittance in comparison to what is needed. Immunities are to further prosecution were granted. We accept no justification for immunities. In some, the AGs talked to the banks, but didn't bring the victims into the process and comes up with a bad agreement. Things have to change. There's a doctrine of equal protection of law for all people.
Every family in foreclosure has a story. A story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, cause they've done the best they could. And the good times have gone away, it seems. Mrs. Kelly's husband was an Army corporal. He came back from Afghanistan last May, but his mind just wasn't right, and he shot himself one night, and she never got a dime from the VA. Every family in foreclosure has its story, a story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems. Well, the Wall Street bankers live in mansions, penthouse apartments in the sky. They push working folks like us into poverty and worse, but together we can stop them, you and I. Every family in foreclosure has its story, a story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have